Good evening. It's, it's cold in the morning time. I gotta make sure I grab my jackets in the morning before I leave the house, because if I don't, I'll freeze. And afternoon, I'm coming out the jacket and the hat. And at nighttime, I'm putting the jacket back on. So I gotta make sure that I get my flu shot. That way, I don't get sick. Most of the time, around this time of year, you'll see people turning the heaters on. And heaters are powered two ways. They're powered by natural gas and they're powered by electric. So if your house has natural gas and electric, you'll notice in the wintertime that your gas bill will be a little higher than normal, and it will be lower in the summertime, and vice versa. If your house is powered by electric, your electric bill is higher in the summertime and it's higher in the wintertime. And since we're on the subject of electric, I'm gonna talk about the electric company that we have here locally, which is SWEPCO. SWEPCO was mainly around Shreveport, Bossier, Coshada, and Ringo area. Even though you got another electric company in northern Louisiana out towards Greenwood and Blanchard by the name of Panola Harris. And if you go south around Coshada and Ringo, you have Energy and Clico. But mainly around here, we have SWEPCO. And SWEPCO has a mother company of AEP, which AEP started back in 1906 when a group of men had purchased a company. Like, they purchased 23 companies. And with those companies, they provided water, ice, gas, and electric. They started out with that, but the following year, the same group of guys got together and said, we can make more money if we consolidate and just focus on electric. So they got together and they provided electric in 11 states. And they started out in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Michigan, West Virginia, and Ohio, which the headquarters of AEP is located in Ohio. And to the present day, SWEPCO has over 18,000 employees and over 5.4 million customers. So they provide electric to a lot of people. And with those 5.4 million customers, they have 239,000 miles of lines. So you can imagine the lines they go for a pretty good ways. And the employees of SWEPCO, they're treated pretty fairly. With those, they have good benefits. They have medical insurance, dental, vision, 401k, and daycare. They have adoption options. So they have a lot to choose from. And then the salaries and wages are pretty competitive with other companies that I mentioned earlier. They're right in line with the pay scale. So they treat their employees fairly well. And you'll notice the guys out a lot of times when you have bad weather and your lights go out. When your lights go out, one of the people you're looking for is SWEPCO. You want to know, hey, when can I get my lights, or when is my power going to be restored? So you don't want to be without power. A lot of people, they want their power mainly for lights. They don't want to burn candles all night long or light the fireplace. They want to be able to flip a switch and turn on the light. And if the younger generation has anything to do with it, they want Wi-Fi. Everybody wants Wi-Fi nowadays. Can you live without Wi-Fi? I bet you can. Most of the time, everybody wants their Wi-Fi. So it's always a struggle when your lights go out. It's an inconvenience. So the guys at Swepco, they work hard to restore your power. That way you can get back to life as normal. Usually when your lights go out, you call a 1-800 number, and that they dispatch a ticket, and they come to a serviceman, and the serviceman, he comes out to check your line to see what has you out, and if he's able to fix it, then he'll fix it. That's why you notice sometimes when your power goes out, you might come on within 30 minutes, or it could be hours or days, depending on the magnitude of the storm. You never know because you're sitting at the house, so you don't know exactly what's outside. Most of the people, all they do is pick up the phone and call and say, "Hey, my lights out. I need them on." And not only does Swepco just help you out in storm situations, even present day, they have some people are having trouble. They are on a fixed income, and sometimes have trouble paying their bills every month. So they provide programs that can help people in that situation pay their bills. Or you have some people with medical conditions that that need their power back on rather quickly when it goes out. So they have a system in place where if your power goes out and you have a medical condition, then they work pretty hard to put you in a priority category to get you restored pretty quickly. So they have all kind of programs to help the disabled or those on a fixed income, those unable to pay the bills. And so if you have any trouble, the number to call will be 1-800-216-3523, and they will come along and help you in any situation they can electrically. All right. Thank y'all for your time.